All right, everybody, welcome back to the Big Blue Dynasty series here on Madden 24. We are currently week 6, and we are on a little bit of a win streak now, as we are 2 up, but 3 down, versus the Buffalo Bills, who are currently 3-2. As we shown in the previous episode, the Buffalo Bills are dealing with a big issue, which is why they've probably been struggling. Josh Allen is out with a broken collarbone. So I don't know how that's going to work for them. They don't have the greatest of quarterback ready to roll. I think we have a good shot at winning this game, but we got to hold the faith. Playing in Buffalo is never an easy thing, but I'm hoping for the best there. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and check out their depth chart. Starting quarterback is Kyle Allen. Been in the game for about 6 years. We got a halfback, Damian Harris and James Cook, along with Latavius Murray, so we might see a heavy run game set today. They still got Stefon Diggs, Gabe Davis, and KJ Hamler at wide receiver. Dawson Knox and the rookie Dalton Kincaid there. Left tackle is Dion Dawkins. Left guard, Connor McGovern. You're looking at Mitch Morse along with the right guard, Dave Edwards. So they must have an few. I don't want Alec Anderson. So you got Dave Edwards, and you got Spencer Brown at right tackle. Gregory Rousseau, AJ Epinesa are here, along with Leonard Floyd and Shaq Lawson. You got Ed Oliver and Puna Ford and Jordan Phillips. That is a nasty defensive line. Linebacker, it looks like Justin Houston left the other team. I thought he was on the Lions or something. I don't know. I felt like he wasn't here on the Bills, but maybe he is now. Kwiatkowski's there with Bernard, and you got Matt Milano at right outside linebacker. Corners are Trey White, Teron Johnson, and Kyer Elam. You got Micah Hyde, DeMar Hamlin, Jordan Poyer, and Taylor Rapp. So very good group. I think we're gonna have to really pay attention to this one and don't assume that we're gonna get the win, because the Bills as a team is still very strong. Did some formation subs as well, so I wanted to try to give Saquon Barkley a little break from time to time and leverage some of the young legs that we have in the backfield. So we're looking at players like Eric Gray and Gary Brightwell getting it done, because 28 carries for Saquon Barkley is kind of insane. I'd like to get him in a key spot, but I also want to bring in a different group of running backs so that they have to focus on the run game whether Saquon's there or not. So I want some of these guys to start getting start to get going there. Buffalo Bills, like I said, are a very nasty team. Their defense is very strong, and I think if we let them beat us, we will definitely get smoked. So we have to get right here. Daniel Jones has been doing very well for us. I'm going to try to see if I can get him going from an activity standpoint. I love how they're showing this thing like he's going to play. I think that's something they need to work on, right? Like those animations they're seeing Josh Allen, he has a broken collarbone. He should not be on the sideline. If anything, what they should be doing there is kind of showing key players on the sideline being injured and talking to the player that's supposed to hold up that position while they're out. I think that's probably a kind of a cool little immersion factor. So maybe that's something they'll do down the road. But it is Sunday night prime time, and they got Kyle Allen ready to get out there and do some work. He had 85 yards last week for a touchdown. So Josh Allen was just recently hurt, it looks like. Got the Ravens getting it done. They beat the Tennessee Titans 21-7. Got to do match coverage there. 4 wide receiver set. So they are definitely trying to say, hey, you know what? We are going to do this. I pass the ball. Good hit right there on number 13. Look at Simmons. Oh, got a little fight going on. So as you can see, Darius Slayton is the only main factor right now that's currently out. My wide receiver group is kind of thin, so we need everybody where we can get it. Good back shoulder throw defense right there by Bobby McCain, who's been playing slot for us. I feel like this game still does some auto adjustments when I'm not actually online, because it's really weird how Bobby's playing that. We got a play action call here. Deep shot, and that's Stefon Diggs there. Good play on the outside. We're not ready for that. So 27-yard gain there. The Giants still on the field, surprisingly. I didn't expect us to be out there after that first set of downs. Oh, wow. Number 17 dropped the ball. Uh-oh, that's not good. They got out there. Yeah, I see KJ Hamler out there. Gabe Davis. Hands it off to Damian Harris, who has nowhere to go. Good stop right there by the defense. Kyle Allen a little frustrated about it, but, man, what do you expect? And knowing it's 3rd and 10 and knowing it's Kyle Allen, we send the dogs, man. We send the dogs. Go back a little bit. Kyle's in trouble. Big hit. Oh, no way. No way did that happen. Oh, my gosh, dude. Sherfield with the catch. Kyle Allen just threw it up. Prayed for it. Oh, my gosh. How did that happen, fellas? 1st and 10 right here. Gets a slant pass, and Diggs can't hang on to it. Here's the thing. Allen has thrown 2 completions today, and they've both been for first downs on 3rd and long. So we need to get something figured out here. They got Damian Harris in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Wow, they are really trusting this right here. Good hit by Isaiah Simmons right there on Damian Harris. 3rd and 2. Strong close, so they are not afraid to say that they're gonna run the ball. I'm hoping we can get this down here on 3rd and 2. Hands it off. Big hit by McFadden, and Cook is short right there. Let's see if they're gonna go for it. They are not, so they're gonna settle for the field goal here. McDermott playing pretty conservative. Patriots currently beat the Raiders 14-10, so little mentor-mentee action going on there as McDaniels gets beat by Belichick. Not too bad on that one. So the Giants give up a 3-point lead there. Dable coming back home here. Dude's a genius. He really did some work with Daniel Jones. He's done some great work with Josh Allen. So I'm hoping DJ can really show out for his coach today. Here we go. 8:45 left here in this first quarter. Coming out in the trips tight end, heavy run set. And we're going to see if we can get a pass going on right now. Jimmy Graham currently on our roster, and he has really been a great addition to us since he's had to come over due to some injuries with Darren Waller. And I have him in my roster specifically because he is a good factor for this team. Lawrence Kager is not horrible, but I just feel like having a good veteran out there on the tight end group ain't bad. Setting up for a motion play action set here. I'm going to try to pass this thing to Waller. And you got Waller open on the back shoulder throw. Waller fighting 3 Bills there. He gets about 6 yards. So the Giants starting off a little hot right now with 2 completions in a row. 7:39 left here in the first quarter. We're going to set up for an outside zone. And Saquon trying to cut back. No luck. Good tackle by number 56. Saquon gets 2 yards there, but not enough. Now I have to think about what's the play call here. 3rd and short. Let's try single back inside cross. Try to get some mesh concepts here. 7:01 left here in the first. EJ tries to throw it, and he can't get it done. Good pressure by the defense. Gregory Rousseau is such a freak athlete. So the Giants can't do anything on their first drive. I thought about running there, but, we got to try to mix it up where we can. Holmes is going to... Stop! No, Holmes! Why didn't my guy get... Dude, what is these animations? They said they're supposed to reduce it. If I'm using the guy, why is he getting stuck like that? Oh, my gosh, dude. Oh, I feel like they had the updates, and they were like, oh, my gosh, we're making some mistakes. Get back to animations. Oh, great route run by number 16 right there. Kind of shook me. Kyle Allen getting pumped about it. That's Sherfield. I think I've seen Sherfield on the Niners at one time. Good veteran right there. We're trying to press where we can. They got a motion concept coming out right now, and it's going to be a handoff right there to Damian Lewis Harris, who's going to hang on to it for a first down. Wow. You know what, though? That's actually not as surprising. The Browns' defense is pretty effective. It's that offense led by Deshaun Watson that needs some help. But Browns beat the Niners there. Harris nowhere to go. Azeez Ojulari with the tackle after a 1-yard gain. So there are definitely some teams right now in the NFL that are pretty surprising for us. Some teams that are going to have to think about resetting eventually. Titans are a team that I can see having to think about that sooner than later. I would say the Bengals are going to have to figure out... Oh, read option. What the heck? The Bengals aren't necessarily a reset because they're still very young, but I think it's more of... They're going to have to start sprinkling more veterans on that team, in my opinion. I think they got a lot of youth there, and that team needs to kind of get some other older guys in there that can really... Kyle Allen's in trouble. Way to maneuver. That should have been a sack, but not too bad there. Close one between the Jags and the Colts. Jags win 10-7, and the Panthers beat the Dolphins. See, the thing is, the Dolphins system can work as long as those long passes continue to connect. When you throw a lot like that, it's not a great idea. I don't know why Adoree Jackson is my punt returner. Do I have to fix this every time I start a game? I have auto roster whatever set up. Like, I don't get this. Supposed to be Adoree playing the slot. Slot there, and then maybe Bobby McCain. Sub linebacker. Should that... See, it's like some of these positions look like they're not touched. And then some magically are. Pretty weird. That going, and then the punt return. Okay. Weird. Alright, so the Giants getting onto the field here. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. 4:10 left here in this first quarter. Setting up for an outside zone RPO there, and we got the room. What a big block by Andrew Thomas. Did you see? That's a late hit, man. What the heck is that? Bucs win a close one against the Lions. Lions starting to collapse at midway through the year. It's a great run right there by Saquon Barkley, but that was a huge block by Andrew Thomas. I love to see that there. We're looking at 1st and 10 right now at the 41-yard line, setting up for some drag concepts. DJ hits Hodgins. Hodgins is going to get a first down right there. Good job. And now we're going to try to no huddle, create a little madness where we can. Making some adjustments here. We're looking at a play action setup. Oh, they understood the assignment there. They recognize we're going to try to run. Saquon breaks through, though. It looked like it was going to be maybe a yard or two. Ends up being about 8 there. Good run by Saquon Barkley. Like I said, I do have some different subs out there, mainly to create a little bit more chances for Saquon to just take some breaks. I want him to run at full speed all the time, and having some capable running backs here isn't bad. And then Breda getting the blocks. Great job by the O-line there working together. We moved Bredesen to right guard, and we have Azudu at left guard, and he has been doing great. I don't know if Bredesen's going to be the guy down the road. I think I'd like to try out McKeithen next season if I can't find another right guard, but the goal is to get another right guard. Got a split here. Saquon, nowhere to go on that one. Maybe I should have done a play action there. We're going to try an RPO here for Jalen Hyatt. See if we can get that right. Oh! Ends up being Saquon there. I didn't throw the ball quick enough, but thank gosh. I probably could have been a pick. 3rd and 6 right here. So the Giants are well within scoring range. We got to play smart. And I think we got the right concept here that could get us that first down, if not at least potentially a touchdown. DJ's got him. That's a perfectly good throw. Oh, he dropped it. Good swat right there by Jordan Poyer. I thought that was a really good throw. The Giants are going to have to settle here for a field goal. Cincy in this series is going off. They beat the Seahawks. And they only lost one game. I could see the Bengals getting hot again later in the year, just as they did last year. They don't play their guys, and when you don't have any starters playing in the preseason, it's rough. And I don't think Burrow had much of a training camp. One, he was working on an extension, which is normal to not be around, and you got to be careful. You got to stay healthy. But two, he had a calf hurt injury, so how that works down the in the season is tough. To be NFL ready is no joke. Harris finding some room right there. Kayvon Thibodeau tackle from behind at the 29-yard line. 2nd and 6. Houston gets a win over the Saints. That one's a really sad one there because Kamara's back, and to lose to the Houston Texans is not something you want to have. But Stroud is actually not too bad. He's throwing the ball a lot more, and I think Nico Collins is pretty reliable for them. Hopefully they'll figure that stuff out down the road. But they got the picks accumulated, and I think they're going to be just fine. Will Anderson, I kind of want to see what his stats are down at the end of the year. See him pass there. Got a zig route there, but he ends up hitting Stefon Diggs. And Kyle Allen currently 5 for 10 right now. Now, we've kind of let Kyle sit back there. And I think it's time for us to kind of start getting a little busy here. Because we can't let that guy just throw all day on us. We assume run. Isaiah Simmons with the tackle there. Simmons is a guy that currently doesn't want to play for us as far as signing. So that means I'm going to have to spend some money to keep him. And to be honest, I don't think he's a bad guy to have there. Oh my gosh. We had a breakdown on that one. But we sent the dogs, so he had no choice to let it go. Guns trips tight end. Going to try to play underneath there on this cover 2 concept. 3rd and 6. And the blitz is coming in. There you go. Azeez Ojulari getting a half sack on that one. And Giants are able to get the ball back here. Looking forward to seeing Buffalo's new stadium. They're about to spend a ton of money, and I'm glad they decided to stay up there. I think that's a good fan base. It's a loyal fan base, and I'd hate to see them leave because of some BS. Cincy, same thing. Glad that they have that. There's definitely some teams where I'm like, man, you probably should go to another city. Chargers seems to just have a very poor fan base, but I think it has a lot to do with leadership. Jets beat the Eagles without freaking Aaron Rodgers. That is a big win right there. Saquon getting pushed to the 32-yard line, about a 4-yard gain. Rams getting to it. They're 3 and 3 right there. There's the Cardinals. Their only win is against us. They continue to lose now. 9:30 left here in the half. We're going for an outside zone. We cut back, and I don't think that was the best decision. We might have just tried to figure out how to get through the edge. Look at the Chargers. They continue to collapse. They're 0 and 4 right now. I don't know what that team's going to do next year. I don't know who they're going to put on the block. Oh, we cut back, and Schmitz just did not do anything. Yeah. Whatever they said about blocking, it feels like it only is good for running maybe, and I feel like they might have dumbed it down from the previous time because running used to be pretty solid. We do have the sliders on, and I think the sliders do have it at 10 running block, but I don't think that should dumb out my dudes. They're going out for a 4 wide receiver set here. Coming out in a dime set. Good catch right there by Stefon Diggs. So far right now we're playing okay. It's never going to be an easy game against the Bills. Oh wow, Pinnock just missed it. Why am I that dumb? Vikings win a close one. Now the Bears, I don't know what they're gonna do. You know, they got some players that I'm gonna pay attention to. One of the things I want to look at next off season is try to look at the stats of the players at the end of the year, and then try to see if they're gonna be free agents the following year. I think that would be fun to kind of look at it from a statistical standpoint. We'll probably do that more on the Xavier Klein series, but I'd like to make some logical choices with some of the guys that I decide to pick, especially in the early stages, right? Like, are they one, a scheme fit? Are they two, a good free agent? Because it's not just about OVR. It's about, are they actually performing? Because I don't want someone who's on the downhill of regression too. We got about 6 minutes left here in the half. Giants looking at a pretty good look right now. And they are really smoking us. We are having some problems, everybody. Home Giants. Let's see if we can do this. We're going to go play ball, and we're going to go by depth chart. See if we can get that right. See Dory over there. I'm responsible for Dawson Knox. And Adore just got smoked. So the Bills are running a really good concept right now. I don't think they're doing anything wrong. I think we're keeping them in the game. Eventually we're going to have to get those blitz. Wow, the Colts are bad. They're down bad. They're 1-5. Jags are figuring things out, you know. I don't know what's going to happen with Jonathan Taylor. My hope is that he finds a new home. I'm assuming they're going to extend him. I think Madden would extend him, but I think the logic there too, right, is should they extend him? Just let him ride and maybe be out there in the free agency and see if he could be like that big guy out there. First and 10 here, 5:17 left here in the first half. Heavy tight end set. See, look at that. That's a great block by Zulu. That's the kind of stuff right there where, like, it's much needed. Now, he actually plays a pretty good tackle, too. So when I see stuff like that, I go, this is a player I'd like to keep and let him be what he is. I don't care about the OBR at that point. Great blocking. Saquon gets another nice carry here. It'll be 2nd and 3. This is when you start putting pressure on the defense. If we can kind of get this right, it's a big deal for us. Halfback base right there. Breda, he kind of cut ahead of the pull by Bredesen, but halfback bases are kind of tough. So we got about 1 yard here. We're just going to look at a pistol formation. This is right out of the playbook of the Bills. And Saquon gets the first down. 10 for 59 so far today. So he's still getting a decent amount of carries despite us having some changes to the formation subs. 3 minutes left here in the half. We're going to try a pitch here. This might be a little dangerous, but let's see what we can do. Good blocking right there by Neal. Saquon gets maybe a yard. That one's kind of tough on that one. Strong side formation here. This is going to be a bootleg. See if we can get this right. Oh, wow. Grant, wait. What was that glitch? He was running. Why did he stop there? Oh, that's horrible, dude. That is a horrible mechanic. Why did it do that? Wow. Interesting. All right, so we're looking at 3rd and 11 now. Giants down. What I would like to do is see if we can just kind of roll to the right and see if we can get Waller open. Yeah, he's open. Good catch. Good catch. It's a big deal right there. So we got time, but I wanted a no huddle to force their defense to have to stay out there. Great blocking. Breda finds the room, and he's going to get the first down. Great job right there by the Giants O-line. The O-line's really holding up. Now, one of the things I was thinking about here is a screen or play action on first down. Try to change it up. They're kind of used to us running the ball, so I like leveraging the screenplays now. I feel like they're working a little cleaner for us, and we got some pretty big blockers there. We still got about a minute. It's 2nd and 2. We might start using our timeouts soon, but I like the fact that we're close, and we got 3 timeouts, so let's see what we got here. Draw play, and that's a easy first down. So we'll call our first timeout here with about 30 seconds left here in the half. We're making some progress. I really like that catch by Waller, man. My goodness, was that needed. So 1st and goal at the 7. They got the blitz coming off the left edge. We're going to throw a screen to the right. Saquon's got the blockers. Boom. Saquon trying to get through. He's going to be down right there at the 2. We're going to call our 2nd timeout. That's going to give a little time for the Buffalo Bills, but I just want to make sure my guys are healthy and they are getting the break to get through this. It should be a straight inside zone here for Saquon Barkley, which should allow us to tie the game after the extra point. And we do. Easy play for the Giants. We're getting down the field. So, team's looking good. Team's looking happy. I really like Joseph Azudu at the Joshua Azudu at the left guard position. I don't want to switch anything up right now because we're actually doing well, but I am thinking about trying to consider maybe McKeithen at right guard, kind of see what that feels like. I thought Shane Lemieux played pretty well, so we got to work through that. Trying to mix up the O-line too much is going to create some chaos from just a stability standpoint for the O-line, so I'd like to see if I can keep some of these guys intact. I think the left side is honestly not bad, from center to the left tackle with the Azudu, so now it's just trying to figure out what are we going to do with that right guard position. That's a great route run. He gets out of bounds. That's a great route run right there. We should have anticipated that they were going to throw that kind of concept out there to try to get close enough for a first down. 1st and 10 here at the 45. Definitely making some big chunks there. Good knockout by Deonte Banks at the 45. Needed that one. They're definitely playing back. Trying to play a little underneath what we can. That's a pick by Adoree Jackson. Great play by Adoree. We got 7 seconds left here at the 38-yard line. Do we try to kick a field goal or do we try to run it? Run one more play. I think we kick a field goal here, but that's a big play. We played right underneath where we needed to. Their hitch routes, that's another thing too. If you ever recognize you're going against a team that's going to use some of those curls or hitches, you try to do your best to play underneath. And by doing so, there's a shot that you can get a pick because they're just going to hold up. So we're going to try Jalen White on this one, depending on what that corner does on the left. Going to step back. DJ's going to throw this deep. And it's going to go out of bounds, but oh my gosh. We should have kicked a field goal. I knew it, man. That's my fault. 7 seconds. We should have did it. All good there. Continue to focus on running on the inside is not a bad idea. And for them, they've been throwing the ball a little bit better on us. So I'd like to see if we can get medium coverage. We probably could have kicked that field goal, double dipped and been all good. But I don't know if the wind was in our back. Maybe that's why that wasn't even an option called. But Brightwell's going to kneel it in the end zone. We'll start the drive at the 25-yard line. Little mistakes like that add up, so we got to get better here. 94 carries for 450 yards right now for Saquon Barkley. He's on track for at least 1,000 yards. And we have to think about, do we decide to get him an extension in the middle of the year? I can consider it. They ran committed, and we almost got loose. No gain on that one. They're definitely interested on our run game there. They know what's up. And we got to anticipate that moving forward, but we're not going to give up on the run game. Outside zone here, they're playing really, really tight. We should be able to get to the outside. There it is. Oh, whoa! Jimmy Graham missed the number 53? That's another type of situation I'm not a fan of when it comes to Madden. Like, why would the linebacker totally miss that linebacker? Why would the tight end miss that linebacker like that? 3rd and 5. Play action called. EJ's got Bellinger! Big catch. Ellinger's been really good for us. Like I said, I really like Jimmy Graham on this team. I think he's going to help us with some of this stuff, but I'm a fan of having guys like Bellinger out there. We got a pretty good group of tight ends. Lawrence Kager with the catch there. Hangs on to it despite Matt Milano with the smackdown. DJ's only got 93 yards. That's not a lot, but I don't think there's anything wrong with how we're playing right now. At least he's not turning over the ball. I got Shepard over there. Shepard tries to shake and bake. I don't think he's going to hang on. What a slam by number 7. Holy goodness, that was disgusting. 3rd and 3 right there. Flipping the line. We're going to try a flood concept. See if we can get this going here on this first down. Oh, I don't think DJ's going to get it. We threw it away just in time at the 41. Just 4th and 3 here. I'm hoping we go for it. We're kind of in that doldrum spot. No, we're going to try to kick it. 58-yarder. We got, yeah, so maybe that's why we didn't do it before. There's 6-mile-an-hour winds. Gano has the wind on this one, and he's able to boot it. Happy we have Gano for at least a couple more years. My thoughts are this is probably Graham Gano's last contract. So I'm pretty happy to have him, for the life of this of his career. Like, I'm happy that we got a very good, consistent kicker. I may look at a kicker down the road, who knows, but knowing that, that's fine. The punter situation, we will continue to assess there. I'm not a fan of Gillen because I feel like he just doesn't hang on to things the right way. Send the blitz there, and Kyle Allen can't get the ball off in time. The Giants are doing the right thing, right? Like, this guy isn't that good, so why not send the dogs? What is wrong with trying to send the dogs there? Play action called. Kyle Allen's in trouble. Throws it away. What? Get out of here. What a play by the young rookie tight end. Wow. Is that real? And we're going to send the dogs again, man. Do not give up on this concept. I'm responsible for Cook. And the blitz came in. There you go. We're just sending the dogs here. This is Wink's concept. Go. Go. Get it done. See if we can get to the QB once again here. What a catch by freaking Diggs. I got to trust the door. He's going to hang on to it. Kyle threw that ball real fast. That's a great play right there. So we got to get to the QB, man. Oh my gosh, he's wide open. What are we doing, guys? The Bills are getting it going here. They're right within in the 10. What are we doing? Wow, get out of here. Did we miss him by a mile? Sherfield's been playing really well today. And the Bills have taken the lead. 7:23 left here in the third quarter. Both teams have scored, but it's the Bills who put the tutty on the board. Oh, Allen is playing right. He's doing the right things, and we got to start letting loose. There's been some really weird, wonky animations happening for us. Play action to Jimmy Graham is one of those. I'm just like, I don't get why that happened there. Brightwell almost got away. Good tackle. That's a good return right there. Here comes Saquon Barkley. He's about to hit 100 carries soon, so I got to watch that. But I also got to trust him. He's a good player. We have some play action thoughts that I'm thinking about, but just don't see myself using that yet. We got a good run game going. Let's get that. Oh, wow. I don't know about that one. I should have been able to get around Rousseau there, but 2nd and 11 here, loss of a yard. Let's see if we can get this pistol going here. He's got Hyatt. Big catch by Jalen Hyatt there. That's the spark we need. And that's a great play. My goodness, I like that one. Close zone strong now. Back to the run concept here. 6:21 left here in the third. Yep, they closed that up really well. That's about a 9-yard gain there. 16 for 78. Saquon looking good, man. Team's doing pretty well right there. See if we can just secure this first down mark. Ed Oliver is a player. I'm wondering if they actually decide to sign him, man. That would be a nice addition for us, but not necessarily need him. But how can you say no to a ridiculous interior lineman like Ed Oliver? Good first down right there for the Giants. Now we're going to try to do a very, very long play action. We'll see if Waller can get open on that, but I do see Hodgins coming from the left to the right here. I don't know what that was, but Waller's route was from the right to the left, and he just stood there. He must have gotten pushed off. Tough one there. 2nd and 10. They're coming in a very heavy wide receiver set. I mean, run set. Think about this. Let's try the play action here. Jimmy Graham wide open. Jimmy Graham wide open. Man, oh man, do I love having a veteran like Jimmy. That's a big play right there for the Giants. And we're looking at 1st and 10 now near the red zone. We got Paris Campbell on the field here for the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some room. Oh, what a tackle by Trey White. Trey White, oh my gosh. 2nd and 7 though, that ain't bad. None of what is happening is bad. Let's try a read option here.
Okay, here we go.
Saquon gets to the outside, but what a tackle by 23 there. Still, nothing is too bad yet. Got a crosser here. This is going to be Hyatt. Let's see if we can get this first down. See if we can get this touchdown. Oh, what a catch! What a catch by Jalen Hyatt! Ooh, baby, that was sweet. Oh, man, the crowd is quiet. Breda here, a former Bill as well, celebrating. Oh, that was a sweet catch. That was an incredible. Oh, my gosh. What a play. So we're looking at a 19-17 lead now. We got an extra point coming up with about 3:15 left here in this third quarter. So a lot higher of a score than I expected. But that's why I didn't try to see if I can beat them by 17. I don't care how good we think we are. Trying to say we're going to beat a team by 17 points in the NFL is insane. I think us scoring 5 touchdowns might be necessary, and that's not a bad goal to try to achieve here today. So we're doing well right now. It was a good throw by Daniel Jones, and right now no picks. Now the receivers are killing us, and I get it. You know, you got Stefon Diggs there really playing well, and you got Scherf is doing right. I haven't seen much from oh my gosh. Oh my god. What is going on, man? Come on, dude. We missed tackles on Kyle Allen. Okay. All right. But yeah, we gotta figure out how to get the run game going. I mean, beat the run defense there. That's the kind of stuff where you're just like, okay, Madden. Kyle Allen ran 75 yards, and no one on the team like Deontay Banks or, I don't know, Joey Jackson get to him. It's so great. Here we go. Gary Brightwell taking out of the end zone. He's going to get to about the 19 there. But yeah, we're going to have to figure out how this team is going to continue to work, right? Like, these are crucial points in this season. We can get back to 500. It'll be a nice day. Good catch by Bellinger. He gets away from Trey White. Pushed out of bounds right there at the 33-yard line. 14 for 20 right now for Daniel Jones today. Mesh concepts seem to be doing well, and I'm going to lean on those. Jimmy Graham hangs on to it there for about a 3-yard gain. Let's see, are they going to hold up for a draw play? We'll see. That kind of worked. Oh, Zudu kind of stuck my dude. 3rd and 4 there. 19 for 87. That was weird. So we've been playing pretty close to the line of scrimmage, and I want to see if we can do this on this set of downs. Maybe get the screen off. We'll see if they're ready for it. They were kind of ready for it. Saquon fighting. It's going to be close. 4th and 1 at the 42-yard line. Do we go for it or do we punt it? They're going to say punt it. I say run it. 4th and 1 here. This is one of those plays. We got Breda on the field there. There it is. Breda gets it done. And we got ourselves a first down there. Keep the drive alive. You gotta try, man. You can't play scared here. Last play here before the end of the 3rd quarter. We're going to try play action on 1st and 10. Oh, no! Oh, I threw it to the wrong guy. Oh, that's me. That's me. It was supposed to be Hodgins. Because I flipped the play, because I flipped the play, it's actually square, not O. Oh, man. So big mistake right there at the 4th quarter. Bills are in it. I got Okereke playing against Stefon Diggs. Oh, yeah, because I came out with a freaking nickel concept there. All right, Giants. Let's see if we can shut them down to at least a field goal. That was my mistake. That was all me. Big hit by Azeez Ojulari. Way to get into the backfield there. He was a man on a mission. I love that. 3rd and 8. I'm anticipating pass here. Let's pull back a little bit. And Kyle Allen throws it away. So the interception doesn't matter. We should be able to get back into this one. Let's not screw this up. That was me, though. That's just me not knowing controllers. Not knowing the buttons. I screwed that one up. That's on me. 10:42 left here. Let's get it back into it. 1st and 10. Giants ready to roll here. We're not in a horrible field position. Number 52 was unblocked. Or 53, but he does get 4 yards there. Good job by Saquon. Okay, so I see something like that. Let's see what happens on the blitz. Good cat. Oh, wow, got knocked out of his hands. I think the slant pass for Hodgins was there. I think the slant pass for Hodgins was on the money. That's on. It's another screw up for me. 3rd and 6 right now. We got a 2-4 mug concept here. They're really close to this line. DJ. Oh, there's a flag on the play. There you go. Pass interference. That's Michael Walker. 100% we are going to take this one. Now we're going to try this play action play again. Oh, what? How do you miss that throw? They really don't want me to use that throw, huh? Oh, that's the last time we can use it. Here we go. 2nd and 10 here. 9:52 left here in the game. Got an inside split. Saquon has plenty of room right there. It's about 7 yards. 3rd and 3. 21 carries today for 98 yards. So he's still carrying the ball quite a bit, but I'm okay with that. 3rd and 3 now. We got Breda on the field. We're going to try maybe a mesh concept here. No! What is that, dude? Come on! Why would he throw it like that? Wow, bro, what are we doing? That isn't even my freaking guy's fault. Oh my gosh, man. That's not right. Like, come on, Madden. There's no way, dude. Even with 50 accuracy, which makes it default, he should be throwing the ball pretty well. Karake with the tackle there, 2nd and 6. That's not right. That's funny. Draw play here. Damian Harris nowhere to go. Good tackle right there by Dexter Lawrence. 24-20 right now. Very close game. Can the Giants get out of this one? Assuming a pass concept here. Throws a deep shot. We got a flag on the play. Oh, no way, dude. And did you see where that arrow was thrown? That was so far away. Wow, man. So the Giants, we're going to have to fight, guys. 7:24 left. It ain't over yet. Let's get into this one. Play action. Wow, Kincaid all by himself. We have definitely lost to some weird freaking quarterbacks, but I threw 2 picks today. Both on me. Well, one on me, the other one, I don't know what Madden was doing there on that drag route. Like he stopped on his route, which is what he was supposed to do on that drag, but why would he stop and cut back? No QB would do that. No wide receiver would do that unless there was some type of zig concept there, which there wasn't. Oh, man. Brutal. All right, come on, Giants. Still a lot of time. Waller, plenty of space right there. He's going to get knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Pistol formation here. We're going to throw this over to Waller. Waller's open there. That's another weird animation. Like, what are we doing here, man? This game, we're going to take away animations out of the game to give you more control. Nope, you're not. Good catch by Bellinger. So my tight ends are the big factor today. A big factor on this drive. I like it. Not much room there. No game. Good job by 59. Bringing in the rookie Eric Gray to get a carry here. 2nd and 10. 5 and left here in this one. Oh, good blocking. Oh, what? So Azuda pushed him into the gap. Oh, wow, guys. All right, 3rd and 8 here at the 26-yard line. So we are within scoring range. Got to remember that. Stay positive there. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So the Giants can't do anything on that drive. They get shut down there, but this will be 4th and 8, and Gano puts it in there to get us back within 1 possession lead. We just got to stop them now. Oh, man. Frustrating right now, but never know. See if we can get back to it. Gotta think about defensive concepts here because we're seeing, of all players, Stefon Diggs is wide open on some of these routes, which is kind of crazy. Audible call. Come on, man. Get out of here, dude. That's... Oh my gosh. All right, 2nd and 7 here at the 42-yard line. Defense trying to play close. Good defense. 3rd and 7 there. I don't know how they're getting that wide open. Cover 2 concept here. No way, dude. No way is that throw happening right there. Deontay Banks, dude, doesn't get that? Ugh. 1st and 10 here. They're just chewing the clock now. Good swat right there. Now they're swatting the ball and not... Now they decide to swat the ball versus catch it when I was dealing with freaking guys that weren't catching the ball at all. 2:30 left here. They know they have this thing pretty much in hand. Let's see if we can get it right. Looks like they're going to run the ball potentially here. Oh, they're going to pass it. Oh, and it's picked in the end zone. No, he dropped it. No, he dropped it. Get out of here, man. Come on. Give me something, dude. No way. Oh, my God. You even played the inside, too, and that'll do it. The Giants are going to lose this one. Kyle Allen, I guess, decides to be Josh Allen. Oh, brutal. 23-38 here. He just didn't show up as a user. I think the Giants should have won this game with no problem. But, you know, it's the games, baby. 23-38, 2:21 left. Not fully over yet, but we're gonna need a quick score in order to make this worth it. We'll see. Hyatt's the guy I'm looking at. Old Waller. Out route there, pushed out of bounds. He gave the room here. I'm trying to think through this one. Hyatt's the guy. Motioning Hyatt out, give him a little more room. Got Waller on the outside. Waller gets out of bounds at the 50, so the clock stops there before the 2-minute warning. So we're trying things right now. Again, it's about trying to get these guys some room. He just pushed off me. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know about that one. There's a lot of contact happening, and I think it has a lot to do with just we have to keep that there so the DBs actually play tight. And that guy just read the route. Great job by Ed Oliver there. 3rd and 12. The Giants in trouble. We feel it. We know it. Just got to hang tight, man. Let's see what we got here. 3rd and 12. Hodgins up the middle. Waller potentially. We'll see if Hyatt can find a way open. What? Oh! No way! Oh, man, that would have been sick. All right, 4th and 12 here. This is it right now. Giants have to get this done. 4th and 12. And DJ's going to try to run it with his legs. He's going to get there and a whole lot more. Big run for 28 yards. Big run right there. We needed that one. We got a couple guys on the field right now. Texas route is the call. DJ gets tripped up. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Gotta throw it away. Oh my goodness. 3rd and 10 here. Oh man. Bellinger is the guy, or Breida. Hyatt with the catch. Hyatt's going to be down at the 18-yard line. 4th and 4. This is it right here. Oh my gosh. He just was tired. I don't know. Maybe I should have used the timeout, but if I did that, I knew for sure we were going to be done. I tried to see if I can conserve it, but fatigue really took a toll there. Tough game right now for us. Like I said, there was some really weird stuff going on that I'm not a fan of. Madden, like I said, they do these weird tweaks where I feel like the game was good. Like there was a nice feeling. Like there was some blocking that I really enjoyed in the initial part of the launch of the game. There was some zone concepts that I thought were actually working pretty fine, and then they start tweaking, and not really great there. But I gotta try to find a way to stay immersed in the game, man. I gotta stop too much about what I can't control here. But we lose on that one. Saquon doesn't hit the century mark, but I do like the fact that I had some other guys going there, so can't be too upset there. Waller 5 for 73. We got him involved along with Bellinger. Only 1 sack given, and it was a Zudu. I think it was at the end. He was just tired. We had a pick as well, but that's a tough one, man. We should have won that one. But we're 2-4 now, heading towards week number 7. And this is where we have to think about, right? Are there any players we'd like to give up on? Do we feel like the season is over? And in my opinion, I don't. I think this team is in a really good spot, so we gotta keep the faith there. Let's see if there's any other players potentially on the block right now that could help us out. I don't necessarily think we have to go all in on a guy or on a player, but I do want to think about the potential of bringing in some players that could help us as far as the overall development of the team. Kyle Fuller with the Colts could be a pretty interesting person to have on the team to help us out with that tight end on the outside. I look at linebackers. I see someone like Myjah Sanders that can help us with just more depth. They need a corner who I could potentially give up there. I'm thinking about that. A right end, an outside linebacker. That might be something to think about. Jacoby Dean up there, which is really surprising. Chad Muma, Derek Barnes, Jonathan Cooper. Joseph Asai seems like a piece that I always seem to come back to. 3rd year, so he's still in his rookie contract. So we would have him for another year before having to think about it. Looks like his overall interest isn't there for us, but that seems like a player that can work out. Carl Granderson, got 1 year left on his contract. Dominic Robinson would be an interesting one too. Joseph Asai seems to be the guy that I'm paying attention to. What do they need? A left guard, CB, safety, a tight end, or a left end. Royce Newman's out there. Sean Ryan from the Packers. Need a right tackle, so we could potentially give him Pert. Tight end, quarterback, left outside line. John Ryan, huh? Packers tend to grab some pretty good guards too. There's some decent tackles out there for the future. Josh Jones is one of them. Is there a wide receiver that we could actually get pretty excited about? Nico Collins is out there. Nico, he's got 2 years, I think, left on his contract. No, 1 year left, it looks like. Yeah, 2 years, including this year. Got 8 catches for 125 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's 6'4", 215 pounds. So he'd be another addition to this team that's just a bigger target. Good speed on him. Decent, good catching. That might be a guy we could bring in. What do they need? I'm assuming they're going to say center, left guard, right outside linebacker. I'm assuming draft pick is probably what they would want. If we brought a wide receiver, if we traded a wide receiver, right? Because for us, it's saying like we need a left guard, which I don't believe. Tight end, which I don't believe. Center, no thank you. Corner, maybe. If I were to give them a person, what would I give them? I would probably consider a wide receiver switch here. And that would probably be Paris Campbell. Say they need a wide receiver. They say they need a guard, outside linebacker. You don't have any. I looked at a left guard. It would be Ben Bredeson. I'd consider a trade for Ben Bredeson there. For Nico Collins. And they make it official. So Paris Campbell has been sent to the Texans. In return, we get Nico Collins. That's also going to open up a spot for us on the roster. And I think that's a fair move. Nico Collins in this series is not really being leveraged as much. And I think that's a good thing for us. Now, the next thing is who do we bring on? The corner situation is a little thin, and I'm looking at someone like Amani Oruwariye. He could help us in the slot role. The bigger guy, got good zone concept, and he's got great or decent play rec. The other person I'm thinking about right now is Darian Beavers. Bringing him onto the team, would that help us out? I don't know. I don't know yet. Nico Collins, I think, could really give us a good spark. I'm thinking about now O'Shane Ximines, right? He's on the practice squad. Finesse isn't as crazy, but he gives me a little bit more versatility on the edge. So we could do that too. Yeah, I don't like the setups. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. We help out our defense. We're gonna go ahead and bring on O'Shane Ximines from the practice squad, and then kind of see how that works out there. So that gets us to 53. Let's tweak this thing real quick. Knowing where we're at with stuff, I think it's time to start messing with this depth chart a little bit more and securing some things. So first thing is I'd like to see Adoree Jackson to continue to play to the outside. Slot playing there. Sub linebacker, no issues there. No issues there. I'd actually like to see Boogie Basham doing that, and then I'd like to see O'Shane Ximines getting involved on that edge. Slot receiver is going to be Sterling Shepard from now, and then we're gonna get Nico Collins involved. Punt returner concept's going to be Wan'Dale Robinson now. Eric Gray is going to probably play the kick returner. As far as the corners are concerned, going to be Trey there, Cordell Flott there, outside linebacker, middle linebacker, no issues. I'd like to see some more action there. I can get Cam Brown going on the back end too. Why the heck not? Let's leverage him where we can. The interior, I'd like to see Jordan Riley involved now a little bit more on the interior. Yeah, I think our guys are doing okay, man. We just got to start. We got to start getting our morale up, though, man. We got to start fighting. As far as the right guard is concerned, Glowinski's there, but I'd like to see if I can throw in Marcus McKeithen now. Let's try him out there, pair it up with his former teammate at the guard position. We're gonna get Jimmy Graham going there, despite him being a starting tight end fullback. And then I'm gonna go ahead and thrust Jalen Hyatt into the starting lineup. I think that's a fair deal. And I'd like to see Nico Collins behind him. Kind of see if we can get that worked out. Still gotta wait for Darius Slayton. When he's back, it's gonna be fun. I think that'll be an okay spot there. But you know, we win some, you lose some. You gotta get frustrated, but you gotta learn how to move on. Now we start dealing with our division more. Commanders coming up down the line. With Sam Howell, you got the Raiders coming up, the Jets without Zach Wilson. That'll be a fun one there. So it'll be kind of neat. Before we end this episode, let's check to see if there were any trades going on further here. Week 7, Jamal Agnew heading to the Niners. In return, the Niners send Javon Kinlaw and a future 5th for Jamal Agnew. So they find themselves a special teams guy. Jack Sanborn getting sent to the Chiefs, and in return the Chiefs send a 2026 7th and Leo Chanel. These two are pretty much the same kind of guy. That's really weird. We traded Ben Bredesen and Paris Campbell for Nico Collins, and I think that's a fair move though for us. And Paris Campbell isn't necessarily the big fit. I think Nico's a younger big receiver that can kind of help give us some different look there. So that'll do it on this episode, everybody. I really appreciate everyone that stopped by. If you liked what you saw, please drop a like, leave a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to keep up with the series. We're down, but we're not out. We're going against the 4-2 Commanders next. Have a good one, everybody.